Oh my goodness, I have some piping hot tea to spill today. We're diving deep into the wild world of Diddy's alleged love life. And let me tell you, it's more shocking than finding out your ex is dating your bestie. So grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's break down this Hollywood gossip extravaganza. Now, just when we thought the Diddy drama couldn't get any wilder, the internet is buzzing with some jaw-dropping claims. Hold on to your wigs because we're about to take a roller coaster ride through Diddy's alleged romantic entanglements.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
Before we dive in, let me make it crystal clear. We're talking alleged relationships here. Your girl doesn't have irrefutable evidence, but you know what they say, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. So let's fan these flames and see what tea we can brew. Now get this. Prosecutors handling Diddy's case have apparently interviewed over 50 people associated with him, and that number's only growing. They're not playing around, honey. They're digging through financial records, travel logs, building records, electronic data, communications, and even videos of Diddy's infamous parties. Talk about leaving no stone unturned. If the prosecutors get their way, Diddy could be looking at a minimum of 15 years behind bars with the possibility of a life sentence. That's longer than my list of ex-boyfriends, and trust me, that's saying something. Let's break down this indictment because it's juicier than a ripe peach. We're talking about wild-fueled parties with controlled substances, extra linens, and special lighting. It's like a nightclub met a pharmacy and had a baby. But it gets darker, besties. The indictment alleges that Diddy coerced women and others to fulfill his desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. We're talking forced labor, assault, bribery, and obstruction of justice. It's like a real-life crime drama, but without the popcorn. The details are seriously disturbing. The indictment claims that since at least 2009, Diddy mistreated women by punching, dragging, and throwing objects at them. It's giving major toxic vibes and not the Britney Spears kind. Apparently, Diddy would lure women in with the promise of a relationship only to force them into these wild parties. The indictment describes these as elaborate and produced intimate performances that Diddy would direct and often record. Talk about a director gone wild. Now, here's where it gets extra freaky. The staff would allegedly book hotel rooms in advance, stocking them with baby oil, lubricant, sheets, and extra lighting. These parties could last for days, with Diddy and others reportedly receiving IV fluids to recover. It's like a frat party met a spa day, but make it illegal.
My man would never break the law. We don't do that. We're law-abiding citizens. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is another crucifixion of a black legend.
But wait, there's more. The feds reportedly found 10,000 bottles of baby oil during their search. 10,000! That's enough to slide through a water park without water. Now let's dish about some of the alleged lovers, because this list is longer than the line at a Beyoncé concert. First up, we've got E.J. Johnson, Magic Johnson's son. Rumors are swirling that Diddy and E.J. have been secretly dating for years. If it's true, they've been more low-key than my attempts to stick to a diet. Next on our list is Stevie J. According to Lil Rod's lawsuit, Diddy allegedly directed Stevie J and his son Justin to recruit ladies for his parties. The lawsuit even claims Diddy showed videos of Stevie J with another man. Stevie J has been defending Diddy publicly, which is making some people raise an eyebrow higher than my coffee intake on a Monday morning. Cuba Gooding Jr. also gets a mention in Lil Rod's lawsuit. Apparently, Diddy was mentoring Cuba, if you know what I mean. Lil Rod claims Cuba even made unwanted advances on him during a yacht party. It's like a bad movie plot, but make it real life.
This young woman walked in to get approval on some paperwork. See? And when she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. And when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing on Puff. Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because, they didn't stop. She just walked out, and she just kept her head down at the office the rest of the day, I believe it was. And I don't think it was at the end of business day that day, but I think it was the following day. He came into her office and was like, yeah, so you came in there, so what? What you gonna do? You wanna say something?
Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with a big old booty and shit. No, he was gay and I'm like, what is going on here? Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me.
Now, let's talk about Christopher Williams. This tea comes straight from Jaguar Wright, who claims there was something romantic going on between Diddy and Christopher. It's like a soap opera, but with more rhythm. But hold on to your hats because we're not done yet. There are even rumors about Diddy's alleged obsession with Tupac. Gene Deal spilled some tea, saying Diddy started dressing like Tupac and even dating the same women. We're talking Sarah Chapman, Khadida Jones, and even Kim Porter. It's like a game of romantic musical chairs.
But nobody know why Pac and Puff fell out like they did. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody know why. But Puff had an obsession with him for whatever reason it was, because he started wanting to act. He started wanting to rap. He had an obsession so bad that at his Grammy Award winning speech, he used the same speech that Pac used.
Speaking of Kim Porter, her alleged memoir claims Diddy wanted a threesome with her and Tupac. Talk about a plot twist. Now let's spill some tea about Meek Mill. Lil Rod's lawsuit mentions a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj as one of Diddy's alleged lovers. Meek's been all over the internet denying it, but honey, there's a photo of them in matching outfits that's got people talking.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
And that's not even the only questionable video of Diddy and Meek people have seen, by the way.
Be good and that. See, I was drunk. I'm pulling up. If I was in that 19, I got this bad. LA, she be so crazy. I take my.
The lawsuit also mentions an artist who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Many think this is referring to Usher, but let's tread lightly here. Some say Usher's situation was different, as he was allegedly taken advantage of by Diddy at a young age. It's a serious allegation that deserves careful consideration. Jamie Foxx is another name that's come up. He raised eyebrows when he gushed about Diddy's parties, talking about how much money was being spent. It's like he was auditioning for the role of Diddy's hype man.
So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. Lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is? Right. Bum, 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 bum.
Beyonce.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Wow. And then Andre Harrell, run that back. That's the one right there. That's gonna be the one. You just missed that, the ordering of the champagne, the whole nine. Country, get this. You call me country, I'm gonna take country, get this. So I'm filming it. That's the one. That's the record right there. Run it back. Bun. So Dr. Ruth Puff dancing, right? All of a sudden I get this, and then I flip the camera this way. There's Demi Moore and some young dude.
Now, here's where it gets really intense. There's talk about a very powerful person in the industry whose first name starts with a C and last name starts with a D, who allegedly introduced Diddy to all of this. Some say this person was Diddy's first boyfriend and might be the reason for this whole mess. It's like an industry initiation gone terribly wrong. Suge Knight even shared a story about overhearing Jimmy Iovine talking about Diddy and this mysterious CD person being lovers. It's like a game of Clue, but make it Hollywood. The list goes on and on, besties. We've got names like Andre Harrell, French Montana, Rick Ross, and even Leonardo DiCaprio being thrown around. It's like a who's who of Hollywood, but make it scandalous.
That's probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's number one on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
See you at the White Party.
There's even a list circulating online of people who've been to Diddy's parties. While many might have just been there for the regular shindig, rumor has it some stayed behind for the more intimate gatherings. It's like an after party, but make it controversial.
Kids have like an hour left. So get extra comfortable, kids, because after that, y'all gotta go. It's a wrap for y'all, because this thing turns into something that when y'all get older, y'all don't want to come to, okay? So, you know, let's just start to get our groove on a little bit. Then an hour, we put the kids away, it's all good. Hey, DJ, let's hit it. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, now.
Now let's take a step back and remember that these are all allegations. We don't have concrete proof, and it's important to approach these claims with a critical eye. But honey, where there's this much smoke, there's bound to be some fire. The Diddy situation is unfolding like a real-life drama series with new twists and turns every day. It's a stark reminder of how quickly things can change in the world of celebrity. One minute you're on top of the world, throwing lavish parties, and the next you're facing serious legal troubles and your entire past is being scrutinized under a microscope. This whole saga raises some serious questions about power, influence, and accountability in the entertainment industry. It's not just about the alleged relationships, but about the systemic issues that might allow such behavior to go unchecked for so long. As we wait for more details to emerge and for the legal process to unfold, it's crucial to remember that behind all the gossip and speculation are real people with real lives. While it's easy to get caught up in the drama, we should also consider the potential victims in this situation and hope that justice is served, whatever that may look like. So there you have it, besties. The Diddy drama in all its messy, complicated glory. From secret relationships to wild parties, from industry power plays to serious legal allegations, it's a whirlwind of scandal that's shaking Hollywood to its core. Remember, folks, this is all still unfolding, and we've got to wait for the legal process to play out. But you can bet your bottom dollar that as soon as there's any new tea to spill, I'll be right here, kettle in hand, ready to serve it piping hot. What do you think about all this? Are you shocked by any of the names on this list? Do you think there's anyone we missed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay curious, and remember, in the world of celebrity gossip, the truth is often stranger than fiction. Bye.